Hello and SOS from Desert Island, the podcast where we imagine ourselves stranded on a desert island and have to choose what 3 items we'd bring with us from a different category each episode. I'm Alex, and with me are my co-hosts, Mitch and Justin. Guys, it's been a while. I know in the release cadence of this podcast, in which we have not released a single episode, it is, sequential for all of our listeners, but it's been 6 months. What's up?
What's up with you?
I mean,
what's taking you so long to get us back together?
Yeah, Jesus, man.
I got married. What's your excuse?
I guess I have none.
Yeah, same.
So we have a different kind of episode today. I feel like the first 3, I guess I don't know what order we'll release these in, but we've done movies, music, and TV.
Pop culture.
Yeah. So we're going with food today, which I think is a much more nuanced category. It's going to be interesting.
We'll see.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of ways we can take this, and I think we have a good framework for how we can for our answers overall.
Yeah. Another thing is we're going from 5 items down to 3. Give us a little bit more range to talk about things, and
also make it really, really difficult because 5 was just too easy, right?
Totally.
That's what I was going to say. I had so much more trouble coming up with 3 than 5. With 5, I've got a dessert in there. Like, I'm living large, but
you're not bringing in a dessert today,
I don't know, man. I don't know spoilers, but
ooh,
bold move. Okay.
Well, like I said, we're doing our desert island foods today. So before I pass it off here, I have some questions that I need clarifying on, which will help me make my final decisions.
Well, you're coming in raw. You haven't made final decisions yet.
I'm anticipating the answers to these questions, but do I have to make this myself every time on this desert island?
That's a good question. I was thinking about that. No, I think like we were chatting about, I think it's like buffet style. Like, it just is there and it appears, and you don't have to grow the ingredients that go into it in any
You don't
way.
have to cook it. You don't have to come up with anything. It's just boom, like on auto refresh.
This is a magic box that I open, and that item is
These
there.
are the 3 foods ready to go for you. At least that's how I approached it.
Okay,
Same.
that sounds great.
Yeah.
And okay, that leads me to my next question, which is, you mentioned buffet items. Are these like the most generic, average items, or can I pick like my grandmother's meatloaf?
I think that's fair. I mean, I think my thought on the buffet style was how you load up your plate, and therefore that should dictate how we think about a meal in and of itself. Like we were texting about, I don't think burgers and fries counts together because those would come from 2 separate trays in some way, shape, or form. But with that, I think you can take the best possible version of whatever that might be in your mind.
I like it. I think that sounds good. I'm willing to make some concessions depending on what y'all are picking. Sure, we can take it on a case by case basis.
I'm just gonna go out there and say up front, I'm expecting to be shipped off this island by my choices. So
3 unique kinds of mayo.
I mean, look, when we talk condiments, maybe. But for food, not today.
Okay, my last clarification before we kick this off. Nutritional value. I'm assuming that on this desert island, we've got a plethora of supplements and like a doctor on hand if we need, some vitamin B shots or whatever. We're not going to suffer from like scurvy,
you're going to be
right?
yoked, right? Because you're on an island. So if you're eating like just burgers every single day, like a McDonald's cheeseburger is what your jam is, it's not going to have any negative health effect on you.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I don't think we get like a disease that rich Victorian children got from overindulging in one thing for too long in their life back in the day. I think it's all things being the same, it is meeting the needs that you have every single day.
This is a gout-free island, is what you're saying. Yeah.
0 tolerance for gout on our islands.
I like it. Okay. I think my needs have been met here. I'm clarified.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Let's go. Age before beauty. Justin, I'm passing it off to you.
Am I the oldest one here?
I think you might be.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. How do I carry both age and beauty?
The oldest, but
then?
not the baldest. So you got that going.
I don't know if that's true.
It's a tie.
All right. Okay, so let me start with a couple of clarifying things for me in how I reach my decision.
Actually, before we jump into it, I think we also agreed that we get a beverage as well, too.
That's a great call.
Yeah,
that's a great call. Water is plentiful.
I think
on this island.
fresh water is plentiful. So
you get
whatever beverage you want to.
Ooh. So I will come back at the end with my beverage.
We can come back to you on that.
Cool. So I reached my picks based solely off of my desert island is hot. Okay?
Sure.
I'm not on the island of Iceland or Greenland or somewhere in the Arctic, so I want
you'd
something...
be dead if that was the case. So
I mean, no, not on our islands. We can rage on.
You're kept alive no matter
It's
what.
got a tauntaun to climb into.
Well, so like I picture middle of summer weather, right? Like it's hot. It's what sounds good to me there. So,
Sure.
My pick number one, I'm gonna take you to a little East Coast journey of a little place called Hoboken, New Jersey. And because it's the magic box of whatever I say goes and it's going to be ready to go for me, I'm going to go with a slice of Benny Tadino's pizza.
Okay.
And if you're thinking, dude, really, you're going to pick a slice of pizza? Fuck you, you haven't had this pizza is going to be my guess, okay? So if you've got your iPads up, it's time to look up a picture of this thing. It is a slice of pizza that's bigger than your head. And I wouldn't argue that this is the best pizza. In fact, in like the world of pizzas, if we do like pizza toppings or whatever, it won't even be in my top 3. However, when I'm thinking about the only thing that I can eat for the next however many days I'm stuck on this island, this slice of pizza is edible on repeat. You don't really get sick of it. You don't crave it or anything, but it's just that slice of pizza that always meets the needs of what you're looking for. So that's pick number 1.
Wait. What are your toppings here?
No, I'm going plain cheese.
Wow.
What?
Yep. So that's what. Hey, I qualified this that I'm probably going home today. But
Well, thank God you don't have to go home to Hoboken, first of all. But second of all, a cheese pizza, you can have any topping you want. Cheese.
Yeah, I know it. But until you try it,
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
can't defend it.
Yeah.
Right? Pick number 2, a mahi fish taco.
It's a great pick.
Thank you. I like it with pickled onions and all of the peppers you can think of, and a chipotle crema.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Or right, and again, thinking hot weather, this is something like hot on repeat and something that I could eat 3 times in one day, or I can rotate with pizza and my next pick when I get there. So I almost live off of fish tacos anyway, so this is my favorite style and setting for fish tacos. So
I think that's a great pick. Fish tacos was on my short list. Almost made the list.
Mine are grilled.
I was going to ask. Okay.
Yep. I'm not going to go fried.
I think that's the move.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Yeah. I think if long term, grilled is just a better fish taco. How much I love to indulge fried fish is,
You're not doing fried 3 times a day.
Exactly
Yeah.
right. And yeah, absolutely to the avocado. Can't have it without. Pick number 3. I'm going with... I can see Alex's disappointment before I even get to this. It's a bowl of vanilla ice cream with crumbled Snickers through it. Okay. And if I can explain this,
I have no notes. This is great.
It's taken 2 of my favorite things in the world, which is ice cream and a Snickers bar. I couldn't choose between them. The Snickers is going to give me that chocolate fix, the nuts, the caramel, the nougat, all with the ice cream. So I couldn't just pick a Snickers bar, which is my favorite, and I couldn't pick a specific kind of ice cream without including that in it. So those are my 3 picks. I will await the filleting that's coming, no pun intended.
That's not bad. I was expecting a lot worse based on your qualifications for that.
Honestly,
it's not bad.
I have no problem with this list.
Yeah.
It's a good list. It's nice and well-rounded. The cheese pizza, I would probably add something to it. You could always pick it off if you needed to, if you wanted just a cheese. But ice cream from where? You got a specific brand in mind?
That's a great question. I hadn't really thought through that. I was
just a standard vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, oh man, if I really got into that, I really like Salt and Straw, but they usually have, they don't have just a plain vanilla typically. They've got all the fixins.
You're going Candy Copia right now.
Yeah, it's so good over there.
I'm assuming not soft serve in that case. It'd be
no. I want real ice cream. Okay. Ben and Jerry's, something that's just mass produced and over sugared for my delight.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a good list. I think I could live for a while on those items.
Yeah, and I understand that if I just said a slice of cheese pizza, Like, I get it, but it's specifically got to be the Benny teas because just the quality, the size, and it's just very, very crushable. I couldn't do like a deep dish style pizza. Like,
sure.
I'd feel terrible.
Yeah, totally.
So, and yes, I get the argument on the toppings, but for me, how I qualify a good pizza is how good do they do their pizza at its most basic form, and they do it perfect.
Yeah,
That's a good argument.
It's not wrong. That's fair. I would agree with that. But
Size, though, I take some issue with your need for this to be like the biggest size slice of pizza. Magic box, right? You want 2, you get 2.
Yeah, so I love to talk through this. It's about ratio.
Okay.
So order a pizza from Domino's, and it's the personal size. I don't like the crust to topping and cheese and sauce ratio, but if you get it in like an XL, I think it's got the proper flop to it and texture.
Okay.
So that's why the size matters so much. At least in my opinion.
No, that's a good call.
Yeah.
I'm of the belief that you should always fold your slice of pizza.
Good
And this
man.
sounds foldable.
Good man. Very foldable. You could almost roll it.
All right.
Look it up. Look it up. You will not regret it.
That sounds like a pretty delicious desert island. And you want us to come back to you for your nightcap
Beverage.
style beverage?
Yeah.
Okay, think about it for a
For
while.
all of our listeners, I didn't see the part of the text where we added the beverage to it, so I'm going to need a couple minutes to think.
It's a luxury desert island.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. There's a Coke machine or a Pepsi machine if that's your jam.
Exactly. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back with some more desert island foods. Welcome back to Desert Island. We're talking foods today. We just heard Justin's 3 picks. Good picks. I like them all.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to kayak over and have a fish taco one of these days. We're going to pass it over to Mitch for our second round here.
Yeah, went in a very different direction than Justin, so I'm very excited about that. I'm going to start with my drink first.
Okay.
I went a couple different directions in this one, and every time I tried to think of something else, it came back to this. My drink would be a freezing cold, very large bottle of Topo Chico. Like, any time of the day, that bite is going to be great. It's going to mix up with the still water as well. Give it to me every single time.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that. That's fantastic. Lime?
Yeah, I can go either way. I'm usually just a purist. Give me the straight flavor by itself. No, like lime wedge or even lime
I was thinking
flavoring.
lime wedge,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I don't want that. Just give it to me by itself.
All right.
I know.
That's refreshing. I'll give you that.
I wonder if my jaw dropping came through on the recording, because wow, I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm a little wow. I'm speechless, I guess.
Why are you speechless?
I hate Topo Chico.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
do, yeah. Like you throw a little tequila in there, and I can get down, but I do
Ranch
struggle.
water is on my short list.
Yeah, for sure. But I do struggle just with straight Topo Chico. I don't know why. I'm sure I'm the problem because most people love it. So
It's a very divisive sparkling water. Like there's
Is
a
that
lot
true?
of bite to it. I think a lot of people don't like that, but if you're I've always said that's like the gateway into other sparkling waters. When people ask me that question,
gateway.
happens once a week. I think people get turned off by LaCroix because it's too whatever you want to classify LaCroix as. Is fine.
It's too like, hey, look at me.
Yeah, it's also like the hint of a flavor and the hint of sparkling. I think Topo Chico is like, are we cursing on this podcast? Fuck you! I'm turning you up to the
Pretty
sparkles
sure
up
I
to.
already did
turn
in
this up to
all
11.
episodes.
So like you're getting all the bubbles, and I like that. I want that bite.
You're taking the kid gloves off.
100%.
Yeah, there's no bumpers on this bowling alley.
100%. Yeah.
Cool.
I like
it.
Yeah, and as in the summer, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. I also thought about this linearly from a breakfast, lunch, and dinner standpoint as well too, because I figured I could start to mix them up. So for breakfast, I would want the biggest goddamn breakfast burrito that I could have every single time. Ideally from Illegal Pete's in Denver, for Denver folks who are listening. Chorizo is in there. Give me all the salsa that you possibly can. Cheese, a little bit of sour cream.
Spicy?
But a little bit of a kick. I mean, I have to think about my bowel movements later on after eating this as well too, and being on an island is... not ideal in any way, shape, or form. But
find some banana leaves.
Yeah. Or coconut husks, or I don't know, whatever else.
Pineapple. Just a pineapple.
The 3 seashells. See if I can make that work.
There you go.
Yeah. I realize there's no hot sauce, or there's no assumption that we get condiments, but I think by itself that would stay me. And it's also one that I know that I could eat at night. I could eat it at any point in the day as well.
I think you're allowed hot sauce. And
as part of it, not in addition to other things.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
so it's
for
like
sure.
baked
You can
into that same way.
definitely.
You can dunk it or whatever.
Sure. Okay.
I think if we were holding this draft style, this is the number one pick of foods. This was on my list. You stole it from me. I'm going to pick something else. I think this is a bulletproof pick.
Yeah.
What I love about that pick is any time of day, and sometimes it's 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So a solid pick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mine would have bacon, eggs, potatoes, cheese, avocado.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
the
refried
fixes.
beans.
I would say, I didn't even say potato because my assumption for a breakfast burrito is that it's going to have potato
and eggs.
And
You
eggs,
gotta have potato and
of
eggs,
course.
right?
Like fundamentally, that's what's in there. So yeah,
I think that's knockout.
And if you haven't been to Illegal Pete's, and if you're listening and you haven't been, it's like Chipotle-sized breakfast burritos, basically. So
Where's that?
There's a bunch of them. So they're all over Denver and all over Colorado, but it's only a Colorado chain. They might have expanded to like Phoenix or something else as well too. But
There's one in Boulder, right? I think I went to them one in Boulder.
There's at least 2 in Boulder at some point, but I don't know if they're still there. But that's my go-to.
I like the doing it breakfast, lunch, dinner style too.
Yeah, I thought about 3 things that would just make me happy, and I think at a certain point, if I got up and I'm not going to pick a steak, but like if I had to get up at 10 a.m. and like eat a ribeye, I'd lose my mind at a certain point. So, second pick, kind of still in the same lines of format, I would pick a very large Italian grinder / sub or whatever else you want to consider it. Like foot long, not from Subway.
Okay, Jared.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, hold on now. Like with capicola and salami and prosciutto, with as much shredded lettuce and oil and vinegar as you possibly can on a giant loaf of French bread.
Reminding those listeners again, we did qualify at the beginning of this that we were guaranteed not to have a heart attack from eating these meals.
Oh, I did, for sure.
Yeah. What's your favorite spot to get one of these?
It's a great question. Have you been to what's it called? It's in Seattle. It's called like
Jimmy John's.
Jesus Christ, Subway. It's called like the alley or the post alley in kind of by Pike Place over there.
Yeah. I haven't had one of these there.
Unbelievably good. That's
Okay.
like the one spot I will go to in this town for those because they are so
Nice.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like sandwich wise. I wanted a sandwich on here in some way, shape, or form, and it was between this or a banh mi, and I'm like, this will win for me every single time. No
You
matter
think bread on a desert island is something that you're going to just be able to constantly like chow down?
Yeah.
Like, you don't think there's a wear out factor on like the sandwich? Am I the only one that feels that way? Like, which is cool, but
Yeah, I mean, it's something I thought about as well too. I think it's I'm assuming there's days where I'm going to be dehydrated because I'm on an island and like getting through a mouthful of doughy bread does not sound ideal in that capacity. But like it's
pick
still
the salami.
Slam a Topo Chico.
exactly, and I'm never in a bad mood eating a giant Italian sandwich. So
I'm totally with you. I think, a sandwich, favorite food group.
yeah,
It's right up there.
There's so much in there as well.
Yeah.
that it fits.
That's a good pick too. Like you get veggies, you get meat, you get all the good stuff.
Yeah. And then my final pick, this is maybe the most divisive thing that I have on this list. Given the context of where I am on a desert island, I am picking a giant bowl of pho as well.
Man after my own heart.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, it's a soup that I can eat in every single weather. It never goes bad. I'm getting some like rice noodles in there, and I was going to pick something with rice. You can make it obviously a little bit spicier if you want to. I would probably pick it with steak and brisket to go in there as well. I'm also on the assumption that it'll just like cook in the box as well too, so I'm not eating like raw meat at the same time as well.
Yeah,
like a fully complete bowl of pho. I think between the three of those, like I get enough variety in there that I'm not going to lose my mind at a certain point.
I think that's great. I think pho, like you said, is good in any weather. I mean, in Seattle, it's 6 months out of the year. I could eat it every day for 6 months.
Totally.
I don't know if you ever ferment something on this island. You get a hangover. It's great for that.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, this is a good pick.
And I went back and forth on it on something like I was debating some kind of fish as well too, because I thought that could have been a good call. But I'm like, I still eat pho in the summertime, so this will not slow me down in any way, shape, or form too. So
I like it. I could survive on that desert island as well.
I can see Justin losing his mind over here.
Why do you say it like that? Yeah, I hate it, but it's okay. You have my top pick right now and my bottom pick, and with Alex to go, you're in good shape.
I'm all about balance, baby.
Yeah.
No dessert.
No, I thought about that. I don't. There wasn't one particular dessert that I could pick. I thought about an ice cream, but I also don't eat enough ice cream to be like, I have to have this at all points in time.
Well, when we set the rule that we weren't going to have a heart attack or health problems, I'm like, I'm all in. So it was that or cereal, and I went with ice cream.
That's a good pick too, honestly.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick. Cool.
Any last words on breakfast burritos, pho, and subs?
No, I'm coming from a place that these are all things that I love and I can eat over and over, but I don't have, besides the breakfast burrito, I don't have a perfect version. I mean, and the Italian sandwich is the one that I like the most in Seattle, but not my favorite. I don't know that I have a favorite as well. These are all just things I can eat middle of the road, but love them no matter what.
If you eat all three of these, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, every day, that's like 5,000 calories.
1,000%.
You are going to.
They add up fast.
Yeah, you will become your own raft and get off this island.
Yeah, thinking ahead, folks.
Yeah. All right, I like it. We're going to take one more quick break, and then I'll be back with my picks. And we're back. All right, it's down to me then for last set of desert island foods. Mitch, you definitely stole my breakfast. Breakfast burritos was the best pick. So I'm going off the board. I'm mixing it up. I'm not going breakfast, lunch, dinner anymore. I'm going with a food item that when we pitched this podcast, it was like, okay, this is my number one pick. This is it. This is what I get at every restaurant that I've never been to before and just need something that I know will be pretty good and is a good indicator of how good this restaurant is.
Ooh, let's pause there. Mitch, any guesses? I mean, Alex, you sound confident that this is like very much you. So, Mitch.
Yeah. This is what I order off menus more often than anything else.
That's a good question. I'm going to guess a burger.
I'm going to go with a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
I've never seen him order that before in my life, but okay.
It's a BLT.
Ah, okay.
It's a
There
BLT.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love a BLT, but with some avocados. Let's go BLTA.
Sure.
But I think it's a great indicator of if a restaurant is legit or not. And it's all these like middle of the road restaurants. You're not going to like someplace fancy and getting a BLT, but
Sure.
I love a BLT. It's got the bacon, so I could slam one of these for breakfast if I had to. Yeah, I could eat a BLT every day. BLT, give me some sourdough.
Yeah, that was my next question.
Like
bread
a thick,
type.
Yeah, sourdough, a thick cut bacon,
Okay.
lettuce, tomato, avocado, a little bit of mayo,
Sure.
a little toasted.
Sure.
Done.
Do you like a crispier bacon? Do you want a little chewier? How would you want that?
I'm leaning more crispy.
Okay.
I'm a crispy guy.
I think for a BLT, that's the right answer.
Yeah.
You've already got the
Thick
bread
cut
that's
tomato
chewy.
or like paper sliced?
Neither. Let's go in the middle. The lettuce and the tomato
Not
are
a wedge, though.
No, lettuce and tomato are the least important parts of the sandwich to me.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you doing a standard mayo? Is it like an aioli, or what would you prefer?
If this were a one-off, I would say some kind of spicy aioli, but every day, let's go mayo, just standard.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
BLT.
it.
Love a BLT.
Like it.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Can do it any time of day. My second pick, gotta get some greens in this island, but I also want some protein. So I'm going with a steak salad.
Okay.
So thin cut steak, carrots, broccoli, tomatoes, spinach, and a vinaigrette dressing.
Okay. It's a good answer. How do you want that steak cooked? That's a better question.
Medium.
Okay. For a salad, that's actually a good answer, I would say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't want any bloody
lettuce or something
going
like
on.
that.
Yeah.
The natural vinaigrette.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. I feel like if I don't want steak this day, I can pick the steak out a little bit, just eat the salad.
Yeah.
And I know we talked about health doesn't matter, but health matters a little bit.
Well, it does. How do you feel when you
Yeah, I feel good when I eat a steak salad.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so that's my pick. I'm least excited about, but I feel like it's a necessary pick to round this out.
I mean, it doesn't meet the need for breakfast, but
No.
definitely hits the other two, and maybe a snack. So
There you go.
not a bad pick.
My third pick is, this is an item that my wife makes, and it takes her literally 4 hours to do this. It's like you simmer this for 20 minutes, then you add one more ingredient, then you simmer it again for 20 minutes. And it's just a short amount of enough time that you can't leave the house or do anything else. So it's like we sit in the kitchen and drink beer and shoot the shit and cook for like 3 hours. I say she's cooking.
Now, how often are you doing this?
It's like a twice a year thing, I would say.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
an event.
Yeah, she made this for my parents when they came and stayed with us. And it's a Bolognese.
Okay.
So if I'm picking last meal, it's going to be a pasta of some kind. So I had to have
Agreed.
a pasta
Yeah.
on this
Agreed.
list. And this one is just so delicious. The flavors are very complex. You can really taste the love and care that goes into this dish.
Yeah.
I don't want any Bolognese. I just want this particular one.
Okay.
What type of noodle is that?
It's a lasagna noodle that she breaks up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is there any spice to it, or is it a pretty even keel flavor?
It's pretty even. It's like a white person too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to have a pasta. It's like a comfort food. It's something, I'll eat leftovers of this for a week straight, no problem. I think I'm not going to get tired of it.
What dictates when you guys make this and decide to say tonight's the night?
It's a birthday special occasion.
Yeah.
Well, not always. We've had it just like on a random Sunday, but it's like a birthday special occasion type cadence. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like we just haven't had it in a while and craving it, and we have a Sunday free to cook.
I love that pick so much. The vegetarian lasagna that we make in our house was like that close. The only reason I didn't put it on there is because I cannot picture eating the weight of lasagna for the rest of my days every single day.
That's fair. Yeah.
A little too heavy, but
It's
I
pretty.
love
It's
that pick.
it's very heavy. It's
Yeah.
very heavy. Yeah. So that's my 3. I feel really good about it. My drink. Shit. We just talked about this. I think the right pick is coffee,
Yeah.
and that's the only thing I drink every single day. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going with a Negra Modelo.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't want to be sober for this entire time,
Yeah.
and this is like a perfect beach drink to me, with a lime.
Yeah. I have no comments. That's a great choice.
Yeah.
It's a great beer.
My hard cutoff here was a dessert. It was an affogato. So you're getting coffee, you're getting ice cream. That was very...
Had you brought the dessert in, coffee would have made the cut then. And
I know. It was tough to leave that one off.
I love that. Great picks.
Thank
awesome
you.
picks.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
great choice.
I think I would go to any of these island restaurants.
That'd be great.
Okay, well, I guess we have the...
Justin needs to pick his drink.
Back to you.
So
What do we got?
yeah, so what I've been pondering is what would complement any of the 3 things that I have to eat. You got pizza, the fish tacos, and ice cream. So like my favorite tequila lime soda is not going to fly with an ice cream. I've done it, but it's not great. I'll go with a Sprecher root beer because I love pizza and root beer. I love a root beer float, which I can then make with ice cream. Going to be over sugared that day for sure.
Sure.
And fish tacos, I've gotten root beer plenty of times with that. It's my favorite soda. As somebody that doesn't really love soda, and figured I didn't need to bring beer to my island since I've got a buddy's island I can kayak over to. So.
Yeah, that's
that.
That's not really how this works, but
sentiment is there.
Yeah, wait, you said Sprecher?
Yeah, it's a German style root beer. It's a little less like a Barks or an A&W that's like really, really sugary. It doesn't feel like that. It's got more of that, like, I don't know, root beer barrel flavor of our drinking youth. So
Can you find that here in like Seattle? Or?
Yeah, you can get it in Milwaukee.
Well, we're not in Milwaukee. Can you get it here in Seattle?
Yeah, you can. You can find it everywhere.
Okay. All right. I've never heard of it before. I mean, I would love to try it, but I've never.
Yeah, you're buying the next round, I think.
I'm in. Okay. Let's go out for root beers.
Wait, and sorry, is the brand Sprecher or is it? Okay, got it.
Yep, it's like you know the classic German eagle logo that's on everything. It's got that right on the front of it, and yeah, you can't miss it. It's like a blue label with a bird on it, and it's delicious.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's the only thing I can think of that would complement all three things that are on my food list. So
fair.
What about like a Corona or something, like a light beer?
Yeah, but I didn't.
What about it?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, you got the beer.
All right, I'll take it. Okay, we are at the point in the podcast where we vote someone off the island. Whose island restaurant are you least excited to go to? Honestly, this is a tough one. I feel like all of these are really good.
For me, this of all the episodes that we've recorded, this is the hardest one for me to vote on. Yeah. Where I'm hung up right now is that Mitch has my favorite food pick,
which is
the breakfast burrito. It's just
obviously
so versatile. And you've got the beer and an amazing sounding pasta. So I would like to go last.
Okay. All right, we can reverse order this then. Sorry, Justin, you're getting booted, and it's solely because Mitch has the breakfast burrito.
I saw it coming. Yep. All good.
Yeah, this is like taking LeBron James in the draft.
Right.
Like you're
gonna win.
You won. Congratulations. Breakfast burrito. Winner.
Yeah. This is really tough. I think Justin is getting the boot in this one, even though everything you have, I am 100% on board for. But the homemade element of the Bolognese really stood out for me on that one. I am also least excited about the steak salad, but I can overlook that in some way, shape, or form.
Great pick with the burrito. Excellent pick with the beer and the Bolognese. Where I'm struggling is the steak salad and the BLT. Not my favorites. Don't hate them, but comparing it to pho and Topo Chico, my other least favorites of the whole discussion. That's where I'm stuck.
You're not a pho fan, huh?
I'm not.
Oh. What's your
pho that?
Boo.
Yeah.
What's your soup of choice?
I remember we got that.
Yeah.
What's your go-to soup then? Like on a day like today?
Chicken noodle. Yeah.
Right.
That realm. I also like a hearty tomato, basil, that type of thing.
If you like chicken noodle, that surprises me that you don't like pho, because I feel like they're kind of flavor-wise pretty close to each other.
A huge part of it is the mushroom base in pho.
Okay.
And my allergies to it.
Good point. Okay.
So,
I'll give you that.
You're allergic.
Yeah, so I got to make a choice here. So I am going to say I am coming to your island, Alex, and I'm giving Mitch the boot, and I'm very, very sorry about that because the breakfast burrito will always be in my heart and my mind, but I'm coming for beer and Bolognese.
Welcome. Welcome with open arms.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Seeing your visceral reaction to pho and the Italian sandwich, I was like, I'm getting the boot on this one too.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So
I will have all the pho for myself. So
the lava waterfall of it dipping into your mouth is all that's going to be in my mind.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. This was another episode of Desert Island. Join us again next time where we pick our top 3 favorite items in a specific category to be determined.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know what time we're going to release this, so we'll figure it out.
Well, you can't commit to anything because we might be playing one of the ones we've already recorded later. So
Wow.
have to.
We'll edit this out.
Top 3
Mitch,
Desert
edit
Island
this out.
episodes that we've already recorded.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Thank you. Good night.